Hello everybody, this is Intrigue Gaming here, John. I'm back at you with another collection video. This time we're going to take a look at my Game Boy Advance collection. So stick tight and let's check it out. Alright, my first game in the collection is Advance Wars. It's a great tactical, well, it's not a tactical RPG, basically strategy battle game. Lots of fun. Spawned a whole series of Advance Wars games. I believe there's 4 or 5 of them now. Great game. Definitely worth putting in your collection. Also have Advance Wars 2, Black Hole Rising. Just built a little bit upon the original and made a really good game. Third game we have here is Arcade Advance. It's a bunch of old Konami arcade classics. It has Gyrus, Time Pilot, Frogger, a lot of cool games on it. Fun, just pick up and play, put down type game. This one, I got really lucky when I picked it up. It was priced, I got $20 complete in box. It's Astro Boy, Omega Factor. I watched one of Radical Reggie's videos and he was talking about this being a hidden gem, and after picking it up, it definitely is. Great game. If you can find it on the cheap, pick it up, man. You won't regret it. Some RPGs next. Have both Breath of the Fire games. Breath of Fire 1 and Breath of Fire 2. Great RPGs published by Capcom that originally came out on the Super Nintendo and it got ported to the Game Boy Advance. A lot of games that came out on the Super Nintendo actually got ports on the Game Boy Advance, so that's really cool. If you like the Super Nintendo, you'll like the Game Boy Advance for sure. Here we have Castlevania, the NES Classic Edition. It's just basically the original game from NES on a Game Boy Advance card. Great game. Here we have Castlevania Circle of Moon. This one's in the style of, I would say, Symphony of the Night. These games on the Game Boy Advance. The Castlevania series, at least. And my last Castlevania game on the Game Boy Advance. Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. I think I said that right. Awesome games. All these games on my Game Boy Advance I have played and enjoyed, some more than others. Here we go. I have all the Final Fantasy games, I believe. I think it's all. Oh, I'll knock his shelf over. Well, yeah, we'll just put that down so it doesn't fall. Alright, here's all the Final Fantasy games for the Game Boy Advance. We'll try to do them in order here. Alright, Final Fantasy 1 and 2. The original NES ones. Remastered sort of like in a 16-bit style. Tons of fun. I have a strategy guide on that one. You don't really need it. They're not crazy hard RPGs. Then we have Final Fantasy 4. Final Fantasy 5. Great series. Then Final Fantasy 6 to complete out the mainline RPG Final Fantasy games on the Game Boy Advance. They're all 16-bit graphic looking ones. Awesome, fun. And we have strategy tactics game, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I love strategy tactical games, and if I find a good one, I always pick it up. Alright, that does it for the Final Fantasy ones. Now, let's check out the second row here. like I was saying, I love tactics games. This one is one of the greatest series there is in tactics on consoles. Fire Emblem. This is the original. It's a remake of the Japanese-only NES game because the original wasn't released in America. It was only released in Japan. Great, complete in the box. Oh no! Oh crap! Complete in the box and with a protector on it. So luckily, I dropped it and it didn't get damaged. So if you have complete in the box games, definitely use protectors because you don't know when you're going to be clumsy. Then I have Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones, also complete in box. Awesome, awesome games, guys. You gotta get them if you haven't. Check them out, emulate them something. They're worth a play. All right, we have the Golden Sun RPG series here. The first one. Have a lot of RPGs on this system. There's tons of great RPGs on it. Golden Sun: The Lost Age. It's really fun. Tons of RPGs. Spent tons of time playing on. Alright, now let's move on. Try to get these sorted out here. Let's get them back in the shelf. Take these out. Alright. Now we have Grand Theft Auto. It's top down like the PC versions were and the early PlayStation 1 versions. Pretty fun, but I don't know. I liked it a lot better on PC. Then we have Lunar Legend. Awesome game. It's basically Lunar, Silver Star, and Eternal Blue put together on a Game Boy Advance cart. Well worth it. Now we have another complete in-box game. This time, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. If you haven't played any of the Mario and Luigi games, great RPG. Pretty easy, but fun. Like action-based RPG where you, or RPG turn-based with action commands, I should say. Great, great game. Check it out if you haven't. Alright, now we'll get into all my Mega Man games on the Game Boy Advance. First off, we have Mega Man Battle Network. Yeah, it's just Mega Man Battle Network. I think there's like 5 or 6 of these games. I only have 2 of them, but it's fun. It's a sort of like Mega Man in a RPG type setting. And then we have Mega Man Battle Network Blue. So that's the 2 Battle Network games I have. I haven't put a whole bunch of time into them yet, but definitely gonna check them out more in the future. We have Mega Man Zero. Z. Awesome game. If you like the Mega Man X series, you like this. Lots of action, fun. And Mega Man Zero 3. Great, great game. Does it for the Mega Man games. Now, check out my Metroids. Here we go. Start out. Metroid NES Classic Series, or NES Series. It's basically just a port of the original from the NES onto a Game Boy cart. Awesome game. Alright, now we have Metroid Zero Mission. Great Metroid game in the style of Super Nintendo, 16-bit style. And also Metroid Fusion in the same style. Great stories, great fun. If you like Metroid, you'll like these games. Alright, now we're getting close, more than halfway done. Phantasy Star Collection. Awesome. Awesome game. It has, I believe, the first 3 Phantasy Star games on it. Yeah, it includes Phantasy Star 1, 2, and 3. So definitely worth the money. Another series I love, SimCity 2000. Now we have Shining Force, Resurrection of Dark Dragon. It's published by Atlas. It's another tactical strategy game. Really enjoy this one. Here we go. We have Sword of Mana. It's sort of like Secret of Mana in the way it plays. Action RPG. Another NES classic. I believe I'm only missing a few for the complete set of them. But this one is Super Mario Bros. Like all the other ones, just a port of the original NES game. Here we go. We have our Super Mario Advance series. They redone pretty much all the mainline Mario games to that point. So this one, the first one, is Super Mario Brothers 2 and Mario Arcade Classic. I don't know why they didn't start out with 1. Well, I guess because it's already on a Classic Edition. All right. The second Super Mario Advance features Super Mario World. The third Super Mario Advance features Yoshi's Island. Great fun game. Except for the annoying baby. If you watch the Angry Video Game Nerd, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I keep dropping things for some reason today, guys. I'm sorry. But luckily, they're in these cases so they don't get damaged. And they're carts, so they're pretty sturdy. And the fourth one features Super Mario Bros. 3. One of the greatest Mario Brothers games of all time. My second favorite Mario game. My first favorite, of course, Super Mario World. Alright, that does it for the Super Mario Advance games in my collection. Now, we have a great RPG published by Namco, Tales of Fantasia. Complete in box. Got a really good deal on this game. Was so excited to get it. Haven't put very much time into it yet. Alright, now to finish it off is all my Zelda games I have in my Game Boy Advance collection. I have 2 NES classics of the classic NES series. The original Legend of Zelda, support of the original NES game. Awesome. NES Classic Series, The Adventures of Link. The second Zelda release on the NES. Great fun. Here, Zelda, Link to the Past, 4 Swords. It's basically a remake of the Super Nintendo Link to the Past. But if you have multiple Game Boy Advances and multiple carts, you can link with friends and play the game together, or link it to a GameCube Game Boy Advance player and play with your friends that way, which seems really cool. I want to try out, so I need to get another cart or 2 of those. Then, my last game in my collection, Zelda The Minish Cap, complete in box. Love Zelda games. Very nice. That does it for all the games in my collection. And now I'm going to show you some of the hardware I use to play those games. First off, we got Game Boy SP, or Game Boy Advance SP. Little silver one. Great way to play it. Nice, handy. Flips down to protect the screen. The original model that came out, that was 2nd gen, I believe. The 1st gen of the Game Boy Advance, the 001 model, doesn't have a backlit screen or a frontlit screen, so you got to play in the daylight like you would play old school Game Boys. So I went, and all you got to do is Google it. Game Boy 101 Mod is what I Googled. Found the parts there and where to order them. Picked up a new screen and this ribbon cable, and was able to make my very own Gen 1 model with a backlit screen. Looks amazing. Can play it at night. Man, I just love it. Definitely, if you have about $50 to get all the parts, you can purchase it and then build it yourself. I did it myself, and I have 0 engineering or mechanical skills. And finally, Nintendo DS, 1st generation type model. You can play Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy games on this. Also, with all the Game Boy Advance systems, you can play original Game Boy games. that'll do it for all my Game Boy Advance collection. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Every week I'm going to be coming out with a new collection video, so hit that bell so you'll be notified on the next one. I think I may do the Nintendo DS, 3DS, or maybe Sega. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I hope you have a great day or night, and we'll see ya. Bye. Hope you enjoyed the video. If so, like, share, comment, and or subscribe. See ya. Here we go. Great card. I broke this one, dude.